what if I told you you could have $1 million by the time you retire? Or what if I told you you could turn $27,000 into $1.2 million? My name is Brandon Sklenar. My topic is on investing early, and this is my audience. I have my sister Jamie, my dad, and my brother Brady. Now, my purpose of bringing this up is to persuade young people to start saving their money for their future instead of making impulse buys. Everyone does it. Everyone passes a McDonald's and they smell those fresh fries and they want to stop and pick some up, or they see a nice t-shirt in the display case and they want to stop by and buy that. But because of that, many people who are getting close to retirement have no money saved. We're going to hit 4 points. The first point is going to be on terms. Just a couple terms that you'll have to know to understand what I'm talking about later on. Then we're going to talk about tragic yet real statistics, how to invest, and some realistic potential. And then we're going to finish up with how easy it really is. The first term to understand is compound interest. Compound interest is the interest calculated on the previous interest and on the original principal. Investors also call this interest upon interest or interest on the interest. Albert Einstein was quoted saying, "Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe." He said, compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. And the last term we'll have to know is principal. Principal is just the original amount of money that you've invested. Money. Everyone needs money. It makes the world go round. It's how the whole economy of the entire world works. You work, you get money. You get money, you survive. But what if you stop working? When you retire, you stop getting those paychecks. And when you stop getting those paychecks, you have to depend heavily on your savings. Some statistics. According to a financial advisor named Marta, she said 1 in 5 people near retirement have no money saved. You heard that right. 1 in 5 people near retirement have no money saved. 31% of people have no savings at all. And 19% of those with no savings are between the ages of 55 and 64. The ones that are this close to retiring but have no money to survive on after they retire. 41% of people between the ages of 18 and 29 have no retirement plan. They haven't even thought about retirement yet. 42% of people plan on working until they are no longer able to. Some goals. The point of investing is clearly to make money. The baby boomers' goal was to hit $1 million by the time they retire, which most people think is impossible. Today's generation, though, financial advisors say you should have about $2 million by the time you retire. But only 30% of American workers have savings over $100,000. Now, my dad always says, save often, save early. Granted, that was for video games and saving homework online, but the same principle applies here. You've got to save often and you have to save early. Compound interest. Albert Einstein was also quoted saying compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He said, "He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." Now we're going to go over a quick example. Let's say we invest $3,000 into an account, which is about $250 monthly, and we're going to start with my age of 21 years old. Now the national average interest rate is about 8%. So as you can see, it's going to start off real slow. By the age of 43, you can see a significant improvement, but by the age of 62, you'll have $1 million. Now, as I said earlier, principal is the amount of money that you've invested yourself. That number, in this case, is $195,000. That's only 16% of your total account. The interest is the rest of it. Now we hit 4 important topics The biggest one is our goal should be about $2 million when we retire. Money is the most important thing, and compound interest is our best friend. Now, next time you stop at Starbucks or when you see an impulse buy that you want, just remember that when you retire, that money that you spent on that coffee or on that t-shirt or on those fries could have went to a beach house when you retire, or a brand new car, or a convertible when you retire, or make your life more comfortable when you retire. Thank you.